People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps are located at purplebutterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And I'm back to making memory plates. I have a whole new method now, so I don't have to worry about the plates yellowing over time. That was an issue in the past, which is why I stopped making them. Come to find out, it was the base. I used Mod Podge originally, and Mod Podge says it's crystal clear, blah, blah, blah. Supposedly will never yellow. But the one plate I had was 22 years old, and it's yellow. So I've come up with a clear resin base that's guaranteed to last a lifetime. So with the new base, I'm back to making memory plates. I made one in a previous video that's currently unlisted because I have to wait to Christmas before I show that video, because the person who is in the plate, we don't want her to see her Christmas present. But in the meantime, here's one that I made for my daughter and my grandson. Is that gorgeous or what? And they're highly reflective, shiny. Look at that gloss. And this one isn't done yet. This is just the first layer of resin. My process literally puts 3 layers of resin on the finished plate. It can be washed in the sink with your regular dishes. I don't recommend these for eating. This is a commemorative plate. But when it's done, it will be that shiny for the next 100 years or so, permanently. The resin becomes an inert plastic after it's fully cured, which means it's theoretically safe to eat on, but because it's resin, specifically it's epoxy, I wouldn't trust it around food. There has not been a FDA approved resin that can be used for food. People say they're safe, and after curing, it's an inert plastic. But when it comes to food that you're going to eat, dishes off of for, ever and ever and ever, I wouldn't trust it around food because, if it's not FDA approved, you don't know if there's a potential of the epoxy leaching into whatever you're serving on it. So, yeah, it's a commemorative. I do make epoxy mugs. The epoxy's on the outside, it's not on the inside where the food is. And, that's one thing. But for plates where your food is resting on, no. These are commemorative. They're gorgeous. And they're only 50 bucks. But look at that shot. Yeah. This is my grandson's first Christmas. You see the Christmas tree in the back there? That Christmas tree is gorgeous, by the way. It's white with multicolored lights. Instead of a star or a angel, she has a cross on the top of it. I told her, get me one of those. I want a cross on top of my tree. My tree is all butterflies all the time, but it doesn't have a topper. I am a Christian woman, so I would not mind at all if there was a cross on top, or a cross that had a butterfly. I'm still looking for that. This is my first Christmas in my new apartment, and that's my Christmas tree. Is that cool or what? Oh, can't tell if you can see it from this angle, just holding it up. But as you can tell, there's butterfly ornaments all over. Speaking of butterfly ornaments, let me show you the one I made for myself. Ta-da! Is that pretty or what? And this is the one my daughter gave me. And these are the ones made out of paper that I made because I didn't have any ornaments. So, yeah. But you are now up to date on the life of people. If you want me to make one of these plates for you, I need, well, 3 things. I need time, because they take about 3 days to make, and then about a week to cure 100%. So basically, they're deliverable after a week and a half. You know, I need space because I can only put so many on this table, so I'm not going to do more than 5 plates at a time. I need a picture that has area all the way around the subject, because if you send a picture that's cut off right here and then I use that picture for your plate, you can't say, well, half my head is missing if the picture you sent has half the head missing. I've had that happen in the past. That's why I have the rule, make sure there's space all the way around the subject. If you send me a picture that's, you know, half of the intended subject matter is cut off, like the top of someone's head, that's not my fault. I mean, what I'm supposed to do, take a Sharpie marker and draw the extra hair? No. Give me a picture that has the whole area, you know, and a little area in between. Like, you know, good example, this picture. You notice above my kid's head, there's air. Below, there's air. She is completely in the picture. My grandson's completely in the picture, you know, and there's, you can see her whole hairstyle and everything. In other words, let's not have a picture that has this much of it missing. And no nudity, nothing offensive. I'm a Christian woman, and this is a custom-made item, and I'm not going to make that. You send me something vulgar or gross saying, put this on a plate, I'm going to say, find someone else. So, yeah. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps are located at PurpleButterfly-Soaps.myshopify.com. This will be listed on my Shopify. My blog is located at PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com. And I'm People on Twitter and YouTube, and People elsewhere on the internet. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.